Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan. Thank you for following my channel. This time I'm going to talk about Rock in Rio and some of the materials and things that they've had released for that album. I'm going to begin with the vinyl. This is the original first edition American vinyl. This was, I think, the first one that they, or maybe the second one, okay, maybe the first one that they released in triple format. Each vinyl here is picture disc, and it includes incredible, great artwork. The plastic of this first issue is very hard, very well made. Some of the picture discs that they made in previous editions and so on were not quite as good, but this one is extremely well made. I, of course, have the reissue, the recent new reissue they made on black vinyl. I've never opened this, but it's beautiful. The quality of the print, the colors and so on are slightly different. Like in the back, you could see the original one is, you know, a brighter orange, more striking, and this one is a little bit more yellowy. The cover, the colors are pretty much the same. So there's some pros and cons about it. Then there's the DVD version of it, which is the first one that they made with like a fold out, okay, where you open up and you have this fold out and you have the image of the stage in the background, you know, and you have here printed images of the crowd in the concert, you know, in Rock in Rio, and leading up to the stage, and it's just very well made, very interesting, beautiful recording. I've heard this so many hundreds and hundreds of times, and I never get tired of this. It's one of my favorite Iron Maiden things. And I have this, which is kind of rare. This is a PSP version of the show. You know, it comes with this mini disc that you could watch and listen to it on the PSP. This one is a little bit difficult to find. I bought it back in the day. I think now on eBay they're very rare to find. If you do find them, they go for $40 or $50, maybe more. Okay, there's several movies like that. Like this one, I love this one. This heavy metal is possibly my #1 favorite music heavy metal movie. I mean, the only real heavy metal movie they ever made. I wish Maiden would do something like this. Then there's the reissue that they made, the new reissue, which is like I had mentioned in previous videos, the quality of the print, of the artwork, of the materials, everything they use in these new reissues is just great. Many collectors, one thing we're concerned about is, you know, our fingerprints marking or damaging the package. But in this case, none of that happens. This is very good quality work, very good quality materials that they use. And the sound, I mean, this record to begin with had amazing sound. And if possible, they have improved on it, and it just sounds more incredible. I also have the lenticular Japanese version of the record, which comes with the lenticular artwork, the 3D thing where here Eddie is in the clouds and it kind of disappears as he moves the cover. This is beautiful, really well made. It comes with the obi, and it comes with, of course, 2 CDs, just like the American and British version, you know. It has a few inserts and pieces. For example, it has these stickers, which I never touched, and the Japanese normal inserts that they have, the lyrics in Japanese and everything. Great piece, really well made. It's actually, if you compare it to the American and British versions, it's just much better, you know. The quality of the artwork and the colors and everything is just better. These jewel cases, especially the double ones, were very delicate back in the day. The central piece usually breaks. The quality of the print and the artwork and the photographs that they include in the Japanese version, they're just more crisp and clear, you know. the American and the British, they're not quite as clean. So that's an important thing. There's also the Wicker Man single that they made for that tour, for that album. This is also something that comes with a poster. This was, I believe, the first single they made for Brave New World. And there's also these two singles they released for Rock in Rio. This is the live version of Run to the Hills in Rock in Rio, and this is the classic reissue of the Run to the Hills single. I also have something that is kind of rare. I bought this in Argentina. I bought it, I think, in 2009. I don't remember. This is an official issue EMI store display poster. This was a promo poster that was printed by EMI. It's printed on a board. It's not. It's something issued by EMI. It's not meant for sale. This is something that was strictly for store display. This would be the same store display that they would have in the US or in Europe, and they had this in some places in South America. And so there's this one store in Buenos Aires, in Argentina, where I used to buy a lot of records, and the guys there knew me, and they knew I was a huge fan, and I pestered them and insisted until they they caved in and they sold me this piece. You know, it wasn't cheap either, but yeah, I love having that. That's a great thing. So thank you for following my channel, and please leave a thumbs up, and I look forward to hearing any of your comments, and I will continue to post more videos. The following videos are going to be about dance